a scary green ghost. That's right, it is Halloween and I am finding it very difficult to care. So you might have noticed that this video is not a song video. Or is it? No, it's really not. So I have failed to do the song video I promised to do. And I must be punished because I broke the rules of video bloggery. Wait a second. No, I didn't. I did not break the rules of video bloggery. All I did was fail to deliver the song that I promised I would do, which, going by precedent, is not a punishable offense. There's no rule that says we have to do these song videos. The only reason we have to do them is because I said the only way to make sure I'm still doing those things is to make a solid commitment to do them. Which is why I hereby make a commitment to do a song video every month for the next 6 months. That's October through March. And guess what? You're gonna do it too! So over the next 6 months, the Cheezewells will be getting a total of 12 songs from us. And they must be made on pain of punishment. Oh, crud. Why did I have to say on pain of punishment? Alright, so technically for not making a song video, I do have to be punished. Would it help me to point out that there was a song in my last video? As we sing our moonlit song on Moonlight Bay. Probably not. I did record a song that I intended to use in a song video, but I was not at all proud of it, so I'm not going to insult you and the Cheezewells by producing an inferior quality video just to get out of a punishment. And the question as to whether my previous video counts as a song video is entirely up to the Cheezewells. Now, as of when I'm recording this, you haven't made a song video yet, but I'm guessing you're still working on it. But even so, you do owe a few punishments from the past couple of weeks. But you know what? You missing those videos wasn't really your fault, because you didn't own a computer at the time. Yes, for those of you Cheezewells who aren't familiar with the fact that Chris's computer broke and he bought a new one and it hasn't arrived yet, Chris's computer broke and he bought a new one and it hasn't arrived yet. Or I don't know, maybe it has by now, but it hadn't by the time those videos were due. So that means he would have been completely incapable of making a video. And so that means we can't really blame him for not making videos. And can we punish him for not making those videos? I suppose I'll leave that also up to the Cheezewells. So both Chris and I may or may not deserve to be punished. So what you say in the comments will determine how this gets handled. But in the meantime, I'd like to take this opportunity to discuss NaNoWriMo. I kind of wanted to tell you what my novel is going to be about this year. This year, the novel I'm writing is called Shepherd. It is about a man named Gary Shepherd who died 10 years ago but has now been raised from the dead. But he is not the only person who has raised from the dead, and he is given the task of helping all of the other people who have come back reacclimate into society. Some of them have only been dead for a few days, some of them have been dead for decades or even centuries. So the plot of the book involves Shepherd having to reconnect with his family after coming back, and also this new job he has. And perhaps most importantly, he has to discover why people are being brought back and by whom. NaNoWriMo begins at 12 midnight tonight, but I think I'm actually just gonna get a good night's sleep and get an early start tomorrow, which is not how I usually do things, but, you know, trying something new, whatever. Now, as you may remember, during November, we'll be switching formats in Video Bloggery a little bit, and we'll be spending a lot of time giving you updates on how the novels are going and how things are progressing plot-wise and word count-wise. So you'll be hearing a lot more about this novel over the course of the month. But I'd really like to hear about Chris's novel, so in his next video I hope he's going to give us some sort of idea of that. That's about all I have to say for right now. I wish I could have given you guys a song video, but I blew it, so maybe I'll do better next month. And Chris, I'll see you hopefully later today when you post your song video, if you end up posting one, like I didn't. Wanna find myself a plane and get on board, but that's something that a broke-ass student like me could not afford. Can't afford the plane to go to Gallifrey. Gonna save some cash and maybe go in 2011.